So I'm doing 75 hard. I have no reason and no clear why. I honestly hope that's going to come to fruition as I do this. I have honestly just been feeling super fucking shitty. Sorry. Super bad. And I don't feel like myself anymore. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm just like really disappointed. And, you know, I think a lot of that has to do with my physical appearance, but I think my physical appearance is a direct reflection of how I am feeling on the inside and kind of like where my mental state and health is. And instead of throwing a pity party, and honestly, instead of doing the things that I usually do to cope and to reset myself, I want to give myself a challenge. I feel like I need something more active because I think a lot of the times I go internal to process these things. But yeah, I'm rambling. I'm going to be bringing with you I'm going to be can I speak? I'm going to be bringing you with me on each of these 75 days. These videos hopefully aren't going to be too long, but just to show you what I'm doing to work out, what I'm eating, what I'm reading. And honestly, I think the hardest thing for me is going to be getting this gallon of water a day. I'm not one of those people that just loves to drink water 24/7. Like, I have those friends, wish it were me, but it's not me. So I think that's honestly going to be the trickiest thing for me because I enjoy cooking. I eat whole foods primarily. I do go out every now and then, but I'm not going to be doing that anymore, which is going to be good. And yeah, I'm in need of something way bigger than myself that is outside of myself, because I would have never prescribed myself 75 hard, at least the regimen of 75 hard. I already actually did my outdoor walk with my dog. I don't know if you can see this. It was 40 minutes, so I'm going to do just like a quick 5 to 10 minute yoga flow just to make up for the 5 minutes that I missed. And yeah, so what is 75 hard? 2 45-minute workouts a day. One has to be outside. I'm going to be following a diet. For me, that's going to be making all my meals at home, and avoiding processed foods. So basically, I'm going to be meal prepping every meal. Also, you have to read 10 pages of a book. It needs to be a mindset, mental health, self-help kind of book. I already have a lot of those that I haven't read, so I'll be doing that. I'm also going to be ordering some books. I'll probably read more than 10 pages because I don't know about you, but like when you start reading a book, all of a sudden you might be there for an hour. Hopefully it doesn't take me an hour to read 10 pages though. I'm not thinking about the page to time ratio. Drinking a gallon of water a day is also part of 75 hard. I just finished breakfast, but I could not eat this other half of the bagel to save my life, so I'm just gonna save it for later. I don't know if I'll have it at lunch or dinner, maybe tomorrow morning, honestly. But that yogurt filled me up, and I had to kind of force myself to eat the other half of the eggs just because I need the protein. My diet for 75 hard is just going to be a well-balanced diet. I'm not going to be eliminating dairy. I'm not going to be eliminating any starches or carbs, but I do want to make sure that I am prioritizing protein. So my diet goal really is just going to be hitting my protein goal. And then, like I said, well-balanced diet. My body does really like paleo with grains, but there are so many changes with 75 hard to implement into my life that I think adding on a stricter diet isn't going to leave me being successful. And at this point in my life, I feel like I am eating out more than I used to. And I think just challenging myself to make my meals at home and to have them be all balanced rather than just snacking on something here and there and calling it a meal will be good enough for me. I haven't done a proper meal prep in maybe a month or month and a half, but I am the most successful when I do it. It's just about doing it. So I'm going to make some of my high protein meals, and yeah, happy 75 hard. Ask me what time it is and if I've drank any water today. Is the water in the room with us? No. It is 12:19 and I have to drink a gallon of water before I go to sleep, most likely at 9 or 10 p.m. I did the math. This is 40 ounces, a gallon is 128 ounces, so I need to drink 3.2 of these, which I think is doable, but it needs to be like in my hand permanently. I think the key is just to keep doing it, because then you're gonna be craving it. Your body's gonna be like, wow, this is great. Why haven't we been doing this? The first week or so is gonna kind of suck for me, just like getting the habit back in, but I know this will become easy. I think right now this is just my biggest challenge, like I kind of hinted at earlier, for now.
Look at the baby. Oh no. No.
A moment to appreciate. Okay, it's 10:47. I just finished my second one. I have to drink one more of these and I will be done for the day. But I only have an hour 15 minutes and usually I'm sleeping by now, so I'm a little delirious. Happy day 1 of 75 hard. See, this is why you should probably plan, but if you're like me, maybe you don't plan and you just figure it out. Terrible advice.
The baby is asleep.
And my bitch ass is still drinking this water. This is so chaotic, but I did the 8 ounces just in a glass, and I just have to finish this, and that'll be 128 ounces, aka 1 gallon. I feel like I created this reality. I said the gallon of water was going to be hard, and so the universe listened and said, yeah. I feel like I might be peeing through the night. Can you vomit water? Oh my god. Gallon of water. I really hope I don't throw up. I have to take my photo. Yeah.